And so I am Julie Heswitz with Remax Suburban.
I'm Jeannie Gorey, Money in the Middle, Neighborhood Loans, and our special guest.
Our special guest.
I'm sorry. Before our special guest, here's Jamie. Jamie Savransky. And
Jamie was not able to join us today, but we do have the famous, soon to be famous, if not already famous in our minds, is Linda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Linda Herrick with Alternative Solutions.
Yes, Linda Herrick with Alternative Solutions. She could talk about a lot of things. We've actually been talking for the last hour and a half. Today we are going to focus on hypnosis. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Got trance?
Yes.
Got trance?
Got trance.
Do we got a trance? Yeah.
We got
so,
trance.
first question, my question is, so can you hypnotize anybody?
No. No one can hypnotize you.
Okay.
You can only allow yourself to be hypnotized. So you're in total control all the time.
So nobody can make me do anything I don't want to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hypnotizing someone would be much like getting a 3-year-old to eat spinach when they don't want to eat spinach.
It's just not going to
It's
happen.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be afraid if you're in a room and everyone's being hypnotized that, you're going to take off your shirt or do something crazy.
Hopefully not.
No,
That might have
hopefully
nothing to do with hypnosis. but yeah.
So is hypnosis safe? I mean, do I have to
Hypnosis
worry
is
about anything?
absolutely safe.
Okay.
You are in, as I mentioned, you're in total control at all times. It's just very much like some people are more easily able to go into hypnosis than others. If you meditate or pray or daydream, you're all in that same kind of mindset. We're in and out of hypnosis 10 to 15 times a day naturally. Everyone has had the experience where you're driving from point A to point B, and you get to point B going, I don't think I remember the last 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
And so you're actually in...
Never happens to me. Never.
You're actually in hypnosis
Yeah,
at that
like get in the car and go
Really?
to work.
Because, exactly, it's just focused concentration is all hypnosis
And she
is.
brought up an interesting point when we were talking earlier about habits being kind of a hypnosis type of thing, like smoking. You don't even realize that you're kind of doing
But
it,
you're actually in a trance.
You're actually
almost.
in hypnosis. Smokers are great at hypnosis because smokers, of course, know smoking's bad for them, but every time they go to light up a cigarette, they actually hypnotize themselves to say, this is okay. And so every time you go to do something, a lot of your habits are actually hypnosis. And so, and smoking can be a form of meditation. You're out by yourself and breathing a certain way, getting away from it all. And so that can be a meditative thing. The breathing and meditation part of it is great. I always tell people, hang on to that part of the habit, let go of the part that isn't serving to you.
So now Jamie wanted to know.
Jamie! Hi, Jamie!
Once you're hypnotized and let's just use smoking as an example, and how long does it last, and if it only lasts for a certain period of time, can you then help yourself hypnotize yourself again?
It only lasts 20 minutes.
No.
No, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. It could be instantaneous, lifelong changes, and you could, certainly do new habits and everything else. And yes, you can hypnotize yourself.
Okay.
And we do that all the time because you're always talking to yourself. You're always telling yourself stories about one thing or another. It's okay if I eat this one brownie because I'll start something tomorrow. So today is okay.
I've done that.
And so you're always telling yourself a story that you're either talking yourself into something or out of something, and that's very much like hypnosis as well. So when you are hypnotized, you're totally aware of everything that's going on around you. It's, as I mentioned, it's focused concentration. So you're really just zooming in on my voice or one particular thing, and you hear the birds or you hear whatever else is going on. It's just that you're not paying attention to it, so it's not really distracting you. Yeah.
Before we go, though, I just want to say, because we did not do a very proper introduction for her, so
Oh,
can
yeah,
you tell us a little
properly.
bit? She has
Tell us
some
about you.
fantastic knowledge, and her base is amazing. So can you tell us
Sure.
your history of all of this as well, and what you do?
Sure. As you mentioned, I owned Alternative Soulutions, and that's SOUL.
Soulutions.
Soulutions.
We'll
And
do
you can find it at
Soul.
lindaherrick.com. HERRICK.
Oh, she's also on
And-
Facebook, by the way. We are now friends
Oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So you could friend her on Facebook, too.
Yes, that would be great.
And find her.
And so I've been doing hypnosis for about a dozen years now, and I actually teach people to become certified hypnotists. So if they like that for additional stream of income, or if they're looking for a second career or something, that would be great. I also am a Reiki master teacher, and I've been doing that for 25 years.
Wow.
Back before it was cool, I used to just be weird. Now
Before it was hip.
Yeah, now it's cool.
Now it's cooler. And I also teach classes at Joliet Junior College, and I've taught classes at Governor State University, and so I do a number of things. And
So if you wanted to take a class, for instance, I'm kind of interested in hypnotism.
yes.
And if I wanted to learn how to become a hypnotist, would I have to go to the junior college, or is there
No,
some-
I do that out of my home in Plainfield,
Okay.
and it's a very intense course of study. It's
Okay.
not, and when I teach classes, my students, we might end on a Sunday, and on Tuesday, you're actually seeing clients and working, because
Wow.
one of the big things is that you get
That's
a lot
fantastic.
of confidence by knowing exactly what you're doing. It's not just book learning, and then you go, well, maybe I'll use this someday, I gotta feel better about it. No, you're gonna be doing a lot of hypnosis. It's very hands-on, and so Tuesday, before you get your certificate, I'm gonna see who you're booking on Tuesday, because you're gonna
Wow.
be, I'm a
That's
big
fantastic.
believer in go ahead,
That
make
is
back the money
cool.
for the class, and then decide if that's really what you wanna do. But so
Sure.
often people take classes, they think it's a great idea,
And
then they never
anything
do
with it.
anything with it, and if you really invested that much time and money and resources, you should at least get that back, and then
Right.
decide.
Oh,
if
yeah.
And
it
do you
makes
do
sense.
do you teach Reiki as well?
I do teach Reiki as well.
And that is also, is that through your home, or do you
That-
do
yes,
that at college?
That also is through my home, and I'm also certified through NCB-TMB, which is the overseer of massage therapists.
Sorry,
So,
Just knocked her head off, sorry.
All right, we are
So,
going way over
Yeah,
time.
and by the way, just real quick,
Yeah.
she does energy clearings at homes too for
Oh,
homes that are
we
listed,
did
which we're
not
going to talk
touch on
about.
real
Which we're going
estate.
to talk about next time.
Yeah, we will
with-
talk about
with
that
her.
with her.
Thank
All
you
right.
for joining us.
thanks
Thanks.
everyone.